So this here is why I took this trade. Okay, this is crash index 1 minute, and this is a buy position I have taken here. I started trading this account from $50, and so this is the progress right now. Okay, so let's check what's going on here now. Okay, so I will just show you why I took this trade and what I expect to catch on this trade. Just follow me. Let's go to, we are going to do a top-down analysis right now. I'm going to H1. If you check out the structure on H1, you'll see that it's actually a reversal for a sell. But then if you observe the moving average, the red moving average is the 20 period moving average, and the blue moving average is the 200 moving average. Now, while price was stretching out down to the 200 moving average, as you see here, while price was stretching out to this moving average here, I'm waiting for this to respond. So while price was stretching out to this moving average here, the 200 moving average, okay, this is 200, and the red line is the 20. So while price was approaching here, you will observe that this price stretched out and the 20 moving average did not follow it. Okay, let me take that off. Price stretched out of this place here. You can see that price left without this moving average here. This is where this moving average was. Price did not follow it. That is a sign that this market is going to pull back to somewhere around here. Sorry, it's going to pull back to somewhere around here, at least to touch this zone here for a retest. Price is going to snap back to this. So having seen this on a bigger time frame, you know, I just saw this just now this morning. I wasn't expecting this. So I go to 15 minutes. You can see that 15 minutes as well, the same thing happened on 15 minutes. Let me be able to, you can see this on 15 minutes. So the price stretched out, and what do we have here? You see that market is still fast. So this is an abnormal situation. Seeing this, you know very well that this market is going back right up to this point. Even if it pulls back to this point, it's going back right up. So I decided to look for opportunities to buy. So in order to grow this small account, knowing that there's a buy opportunity here, I had to do this. Go down to 5 minutes to also check. Now looking at 5 minutes, see the distance from the 200 moving average. This is a 200 moving average. Look at the distance from the 200 moving average here. The distance from this 2 moving average, okay, to price. It's actually far from price. Look at the distance it took for this trade to drop to this point. So I know that eventually market will be snapping back up to any of these points here. It should be my take profit zone. That is a reasonable. So this is pure price action. Break, retested, went down, and it's going to retest again. If you're seeing that, okay. So I'm taking that off. So having seen that this price is like this and it's going to pull back, we are doing a top-down analysis now. This is price action in combination with indicators. I now had to go to 1 minute, which is my actual entry time frame. And what do we see here? Look at this chart. Looking at the MACD, while price was making a series of lower low, lower high, lower lows and lower high for a downtrend, okay, while this market was doing a lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. What was happening here? You see that right here the market was doing something else. This market was giving us this, was rather giving us a divergence. So we call this a divergence in price action. We call that a divergence. So you can see this market was giving us higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and now it crossed. This is the cross that took place here, a cross for a buy. And so I took this entry, and then the next reason why I took this trade is because if you look right here, okay, if you look right here, you will see that price got exhausted here on my RSI down your indicators window. So if we move this very well, this is a complete zoom level. This level has been zoomed out completely. Look at it on 5 minutes. Price came all the way from here. Price came all the way from the overbought zone and came down to the oversold zone. So this is where we are at now. So this market is going to pull back to 50 or can pull beyond that. So that's why I took this trade where I took it. So now this is a small account which I started growing yesterday from $50. The first video I did on it, unfortunately the audio was bad, so I couldn't upload it. So this is the continuation of this account, and this is the account now in progress. So you can now see this. I have a long way to go. This market is going to keep buying. Okay, this market is going to keep buying. So this is actually a sniper entry. From this point, it's actually a sniper entry. So from here, I'm going to open another position when my conditions are met, and the condition is when the two moving averages actually cross each other. When the 200 period moving average and the 20 period moving average, that is this moving average and this moving average, when they eventually cross each other like this, I'll be expecting a retest after the cross, just like what happened over here when there was a cross. I'm also expecting to happen. So when this market breaks out and retests again, I'm going to continue this market upward. I'll take a second entry around here. So guys, this is price action. Okay, this is price action here, and I'm already flipping a $50 account to where it is now. So right now I am already on $31. This is good, guys. So there is no amount of money you cannot make on this. So quickly, I will be taking you through the moving average coming. So if you want to know what moving average I'm using, okay, this is it now. Let's go to the settings. So you have on the chart window, you have two moving average. Just pause this video and take note of what you're seeing here. I don't want this video to be long. You can see 20 period. The 20 period is what we are using. The 0, just copy it all the way it is. Pause and copy it. Okay, and when you're done with that, you click done. Then the second moving average is the 20. Just go through what you're seeing here. Just copy it. I don't want to waste time here. Just go back. All you need to do is click on this plus sign. This is the sign you have to click to add your indicators, just in case you don't know. This is where you have to click. Okay, you select moving average. After doing the setting, you click on it the second time. You select the second one and do the setting. So the first one is 20 and the second one is 200. Okay, so when you're done, you move over to this indicator window 1. You look for RSI. You look for this RSI. Let's go there now. So let's go to RSI. This is the setting for RSI, guys. You use 14 period, apply to close, style 1 pixel. We don't want the color. I would have used black, but no, I don't want black. I use the color of my background, which is white. And then the levels, I use 90, 50, 10. So 90 will represent overbought and 10 will represent oversold. So when market is at overbought region, what you want to do is that you want to actually be selling this market. And when market is at 50, you are doing nothing. You are either taking your profit, you are taking profit at this zone, or you are not doing anything there. And then when price gets to 10, you are buying. So that's what it means. So when you're done, you leave that and you click done. Okay, that is it. That's all for the setting for the first window. Then the next thing you need is a MACD. You need to go to MACD. Please, I don't want to waste time here. Just go through, pause this video and take note of this setting and do exactly what is here. Okay, depending on the color of your chart. My chart is white, that's why I chose to use ash color here for the MACD, because I don't want my chart looking too colorful. I just want it to be something I can see and understand. Just copy the parameters. So done. And then I have this moving average here, 8 period, 0 smooth, and 0 close, style 4 pixel, and I'll show you that moving average. And done. Just take note of this. Let's go back. So on this indicator window, actually here on this indicator window, you have those three stuffs I just mentioned. The 8 moving average, that's the 8 moving average, which is telling us the market, which is showing us the trend of the market. And then this is the MACD we just set. That's the MACD. Okay, and RSI is just to show us the level. So the most important thing here is the MACD, and the moving average. But our main focus is the MACD. This one. This is our main focus here. Okay. This is our main focus. This MACD is our main focus here. This one. This ash color. That is what will determine our buy or our sell, actually. So guys, just go through this and try to make yourself a fortune. This market can be pulling back, in the process, up and down, can pull back to retest 20 and continue, until it gets to where you have this red horizontal line here. Where you have this horizontal line will be my take profit, and I'll be at. And so the same condition too is what I did with boom. Boom is the opposite of crash. So if boom is selling, crash is buying. So you have to manage your account very well. So this is what I did. Okay, you can see boom has more is more volatile. The same lot size, but it's more volatile. So I entered this boom and it's 29, while crash is 8. Okay, see where I entered the trade. Okay, so you can see the same thing that crash did. This market is also going to be pulling back. As you can see, this is 15 minutes. The distance from that place is going to be like this. We expect this movement down to this place, and that's where my take profit is. So this is pure price action in combination with my moving average. So I believe this will help you. Trading like this can help you. So you can always combine moving average. You don't just trade blindly. You also have to combine the two of them together. And in that way, you can guarantee your success. Okay. So I will continue to ride this trend if this market intends to continue. Okay, from what I'm seeing here, if this market intends to continue from here down again like it did from here up, I will know it from the crossover system that will happen here. If it crosses, all I'm looking for is a break of this structure and a retest in line with the condition, and there will be another trade here to continue this trade down. So I believe you understand what I'm doing here. So if you don't understand, please ask your questions. But for now, I'll be off. I'll keep updating my results on these accounts, okay, until we are done. So until then, remain blessed. My name is Dynamite FX, and thanks for coming on my channel, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be updating you with the progress as I come up with new strategies. I'll try to make it simple for you to understand. Thank you very much.